Welcome to HomeGoods Merchandise Processing Training. My name is Phil, and along with Sarah, I'll be assisting your trainers in guiding you through the animated training segments today. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Phil and everyone. Welcome to HomeGoods, where we focus on BEST, building excellent store teams, which now includes you.
That's right, Sarah. Today we're going to be giving you a strong foundation on the fundamentals of processing merchandise at HomeGoods, along with each step of rapid and bulk processing.
We'll start you off with the basics of productivity, safety, our key positions and responsibilities, and equipment.
From there, we'll walk you through each step of rapid processing, from the time the merchandise is taken off the truck until it's placed on tanks and flatbeds or in hampers in preparation for the sales floor.
And then it's on to bulk processing, which includes assembling lamps and furniture, as well as preparing wall decor, mirrors, and rugs for display on the sales floor.
These modules utilize a training method known as L-training, which applies a look, listen, and learn approach in a fun way.
The session will incorporate short animated training segments like this one, along with live information from the trainers themselves.
The trainers will be able to provide you with store-specific information where necessary, as not all stores are the same.
There will also be questions along the way to reinforce the information we covered.
If you have any questions, feel free to raise your hand anytime during the trainer portion, and you'll get the answers you need.
Let's start off with the basics of productivity here at HomeGoods and what BEST means.
Throughout the retail world, you'll often hear that productivity is the key to success.
Well, here at HomeGoods, productivity is the key to achieving BEST, and that means building excellent store teams.
That's right, Sarah. We have BEST standards for each and every step of receiving and processing merchandise, from the time the trailer doors open until the time the merchandise is on display for our customers to purchase.
Our objective is to unload and process conveyable as well as bulk cartons to BEST standards and to have the merchandise on the sales floor within hours of receipt.
How do we accomplish this, you ask? By creating an environment for success.
Successful processing has two key elements: speed and organization.
As you'll learn, the setup and processes we have in place provide you with an uninterrupted work environment using a limited number of footsteps, allowing you the best opportunity to succeed.
In fact, if you're walking more than 5 steps, you're walking too far.
Exactly right, Sarah. Training for your primary position is important, and there will also be opportunities for you to be cross-trained in other areas, which will provide flexibility to the team as carton counts fluctuate.
The calculation we use for rapid processing productivity, of which you will be a part of, is cartons per hour, or CPH.
Productivity time starts when the trailer is opened and the backroom coordinator starts preloading the conveyors.
Rapid processing is finished when all of the conveyable cartons are processed, placed on tanks, and the back room has been cleared of all trash, swept, and set up for the next day.
We take that actual time and multiply it by the total number of associates that were involved in the process. The result is the total labor hours.
For example, if it took us 2 hours to process the conveyable cartons and there were 7 associates, total labor hours would be 2 hours times 7, or 14 hours.
Now with that number, we can calculate the conveyable cartons by hour simply by taking the total number of conveyable cartons and dividing it by the total labor hours.
So if we processed 435 conveyable cartons and we used 14 labor hours, our conveyable cartons per hour, or CPH, would be...
That's right, 31 cartons per hour.
When rapid processing is complete for the day, this number will be added to the processing productivity chart in the Productivity Center for all associates to see.
We also calculate the productivity on each type of merchandise in bulk processing: lamps, wall decor and mirrors, rugs, and furniture.
Management or the backroom coordinator will assign bulk processing activity for the day, as well as completion targets of X units in Y hours.
That's right, Sarah. And the productivity of each bulk processing associate is measured and recorded.
Remember, it's not a race. The items must be processed carefully and completely. Different categories of merchandise take different amounts of time to complete.
As a new associate, you may start out slow, but it will get easier and faster for you as you learn and adapt to the processes and best practices.
Management checks in with the team periodically to ensure goals are being met and that the best practices are being followed and reinforced.
As I mentioned a little while ago, the time and units are tracked and reported daily for each associate, as well as for each type of bulk merchandise.
At the end of the day, the summarized productivity results for each type of bulk merchandise is added to the processing productivity chart in the Productivity Center.
We're going to turn it back over to your trainer now, who will provide you with the best standards for both rapid and bulk processing, along with some additional information.
We'll be back. See you soon.